This is a screencast for Haseltine Primary School staff covering use, display and editing of the news ticker, which is usually displayed on the home page. Okay, this is what this is a very early version, and obviously it hasn't been styled, but you can see what we're attempting to achieve is a little alert note, and then these scroll right to left. They can contain links, they hover on pause, and we'll make them prominent to fit in with your site. But this is how to go about editing their content. So in the back end of the site, down the left hand menu, you'll see news tickers. Okay, and we only ever have the one set up, which we called alert, although you can change that, but that is what is displayed here. And then within this ticker we have what are known as ticks. So these are the individual pieces of text. You can have a number of these live at the same time. As I said, you can embed links in them, and you can also set and schedule the start time and date and the end time and date, which is very useful because you can set them up in advance. Because you can set end dates on them, it means that the information displayed is never out of date, because it just disappears. So you can say goodbye to announcing a coffee morning that finished 3 weeks ago and getting phone calls to tell you to remove it. So how do we go about editing? So as I said, coming to the back end of the site, down to news tickers, and you'll see this one called alert. You just click on this or edit, and all we are really worried about is this screen here, the ticker type. Don't worry about ticker mode or global settings, they're set up and you don't have to touch those. So here you can see we've set up two. This first one says this is a test ticket, so let's put I don't know, weather warning, heavy snow, school closed. Today. I wouldn't use vague terms like today, because if someone doesn't set a timing on it, children might not come in tomorrow, so something like this. December. Here's our second one. Let's put here is a ticker with a link. So if I had a link like so, what this will do is when you click on this text, it will open this link in a new window. So a new window is blank. You can click that. No follow link, because it's going to an external site. Right, if we hit update on that, it says it's updated. So if we go to our page where we've got this previewing, so you'll see it now says heavy snow, school closed today. And here's the ticker where we've added a link. So this could be pointing at like the latest newsletter, or an Ofsted report, or something you want to pop out in front of people. And then when I click that, you can see it opens a new window, and I didn't put the right link in. So let me just come down here, colon, // That's always useful. Just wait for it to refresh. And if I click on that, there you go, opens the BBC site. So the final thing you might want to do is set some timings on these. So because this first one is about a weather situation, and it might be that you've read the weather report and you know it's going to be fine tomorrow. So you can say, right, let's end this at the end of today. There you go, end of day. And you can delete the tick when it's ended. And you can see you set an end date on there now because it's in red. So this will just disappear at the end of the day. Alternatively, it might be something where you're promoting, well, let's say this one might be that we want to announce collection of, I don't know, donations for charity, and you want to start doing those next Monday, and you're going to collect them for a week. Okay, start of the day, end of the day you could do. Let's say collecting for charity starts today. Donations, please. Okay, if we update that, so you can see here we've got a start and end date. And if we refresh our tickers, you should only see the one, because this one's current, it ends at the end of the day, and the other one we haven't set to go live until next Monday. And that is pretty well it. Hopefully that covers how to use the news ticker, and we'll hopefully have this styled and implemented in due course.